last call just got extended in Clayton County. You will soon be able to stay out drinking even longer. The Board of Commissioners just approved the move allowing alcohol to be sold until 3 a.m. Before that cutoff was 2. The new ordinance also requires establishments give the names of employees who take, sell, serve, and handle alcoholic beverages to law enforcement.